Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Cutie patootie. What a message. What a revelation that I just got. I woke up from my nap, and the first thing that I heard was that there is someone that you're in separation from, and it's like this person is trying to do everything, like they wish they could quit you. That's what I literally heard, but they can't. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go down into the car and I'm gonna record this message. You know, there has been some car messages coming in. So I'm your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy. I'm here to serve and to slay. Thank you so much for being here. If you're here for the first time, you're literally scrolling and then all of a sudden I showed up on your newsfeed, and this is going to be very specific. This is going to be a very specific message and also might be a little bit heavy. So I'm sending you a big hug, and I'm just like, you know, telling you it's going to be heavy because I know I can tell what's coming in, what's going to come out. So, so basically the separation that you have been in from a specific person, I think it's been lasting for, maybe for some of you it's been months, maybe years, maybe a year and a half, maybe a little longer. I do strongly feel like here that you're someone that you have come a long way. You have moved on. You have achieved a lot of things for yourself. You know, you might be on a specific journey, and you do think about this person quite often as well. However, you don't know the full story yet. You don't know exactly what this person is planning, what are they thinking, but deep down, there is a strong connection, okay, between you and this person that you know you met for a reason, and for whatever reason, like it's like you just think about this person all of a sudden during your day, but you have arrived to a point where you feel very detached and you are not focusing too much. But the person that you've been in separation from, I am seeing here someone, I don't know why I was getting the name Jake, Liana, that's what I'm strongly getting here, Maria, and something about, I don't know, police officer, I don't know, someone here has some sort of a role that they protect people. Maybe that's not, maybe it resonates, maybe it does not, but I'm just gonna keep going, right? Because those messages that come through. So why did you guys, I'm gonna talk about like specifically why things went down between you and this person, and why is this person like wishing that they could quit you but they can't. And it's also, it's coming from a place of like, they truly love you. That's why they can't quit you. This is chord. So they truly love you, but it's like they have something to, they have to accept something within themselves. I think that's something that you have showed to this person. For some of you, you could have dealt with a specific person who had addictions or who had certain behavioral pattern that you showed it to them, and they had a hard time of accepting that. And for others of you, maybe there was like some sort of a third party situation, and you know, the third party could be anything, you know, from a person to, like I said, addiction and things like that. But I do strongly feel like here that you have awakened this person's soul to their greatest destiny, and your souls are going to meet each other. Your souls are going to meet each other again. It's like, you know, ever since the last separation, oh my gosh, the words are like coming through, rushing through, so bear with me. Ever since the last separation, guys, it's like I am hearing until next time, until next time. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe these words were not said, but energetically, that's the picture that I'm getting here, until next time, and that time is coming up very soon. I feel like that you have been doing a lot of work within yourself. You have been really healing your inner child and just going through some sort of a major metamorphosis and transformation. I'm getting here butterflies, also dragonfly. You could be someone that you have a dragonfly on your body, like a tattoo on your back, or you're thinking about it, or you may see a lot of dragonflies, or maybe you have those around your house like as a decoration. Now, one of the reasons why the situation went down, it didn't work out. I think that you and this person met, like this is the right person for you, but you both kind of met at a time where you still had to uncover parts of yourself. You still had to let go of certain things that you were holding on to. And the same goes for your person as well. I feel like that your person did not fully close a chapter and a cycle with somebody from their past, possibly could have been a karmic. And when they met you, their soul immediately recognized you and they watched you from afar. And I think this is someone that approached you or made a move on you for you and tried to really create this connection. And there was this residue, okay, in their energetic field from the person from their past that they were dealing with. Maybe you did not pick up on this in the beginning, but I do strongly feel like here that because you are someone that you are very intuitive, you're very psychic, you started picking up on certain cues like later on. Okay, maybe you felt that there was some sort of an extra layer of like, what's the word for that? How to describe like extra layer of like some sort of a heavy gooey energy, okay, around your person. And that's part of the third party, right? Like the person that they did not really have a closure with, or maybe, you know, I feel like that your person felt like that was their person, but it was not. I do feel like here you dealt with someone who also might have been abused in the past or in their past relationships, manipulated, gaslighted, somebody that went through some sort of a hardship. And I know that you also might have gone through similar experiences. So you're very, you know, quick to recognize the signs, but also at the same time, I feel like that both of you, okay, had this healthy mindset when it came to like taking care of one another. I'm seeing here both of you being on the same page a lot of times and supporting one another. Like the honeymoon phase, it wasn't just like short. It was not something that lasted very short. I think it lasted like you both really enjoyed each other's company. I'm seeing here, you know, you both really realizing certain things and understanding certain things without even having to say a word. And, you know, there was this deep bond that was created between you and your person. However, when, you know, you realize that this person still carries something within their energy, maybe they were still tied up to someone like a karmic from their past. And it's just something that intervened into this connection. And, you know, there is a lot of lessons that everybody has to learn in their relationships about themselves. If a person doesn't learn something, no matter who they date, no matter who they go to be with, the lesson is still going to be there if they don't really let go of someone. So I feel like your person might have, after the separation with you, they might have tried to be with someone else, or they might have attracted another person, but only to reaffirm, only for them to really understand again, and maybe they hit rock bottom as well, to really realize that there is this sticky energy around them. Okay, there is certain things that they have not let go of in regards to somebody from their past. And I feel like that the reason why they cannot quit you, why they wish they could quit you, is because they really saw the purity within you. They really saw that you were someone that you had cleared your, you know, karmic debts. You already forgive a lot of people. You came in as ready. Okay. And of course, nobody's perfect, but I feel like that for the most part, you were very much ready for a pure connection, for a divine connection. Okay. And, you know, not everything is going to happen all perfectly in the beginning. I think that this was just something that this person had to really go through, the separation that happened between you and them, to really show them who is the real soulmate for them, who is the karmic, who is the soulmate, who is the right person for them, that really, really showed them unconditional love. That's what I'm strongly getting here. You showed this person unconditional love, and, you know, in so many ways, in very unconventional ways, conventional and non-conventional. I do feel like here, whoever this person is that you have been in separation from, this is someone that keeps constantly thinking about, like, most part, like the good times that you both had together, that you both spent together. And there is something about you gifting of something very specific to this person that they still have kept it. It could be a necklace for some of you. It could be a candle, or maybe a picture frame. I'm also getting here possibly a specific perfume. You know, this person keeps, there is something about smell. This person keeps smelling that. This person keeps reminiscing, like it's an item. It's something that carries so much sentimentalism into it. And like this person, it's like every time they touch it or they smell it or they look at it, it's like there is part of you that lives with them. There is something about you that is unforgettable. There is something about you that has been haunting this person, and it's like they might have, everything might seem on the surface that even though maybe there is silence or you haven't heard from this person, that everything is going perfectly. But genuinely feel like deep within my soul, this person that you're in separation from, they are planning some sort of a comeback. Okay, they're planning some sort of a return to you, but they don't know how to really navigate through that yet, because I think the separation might have happened very abruptly, very like I'm getting here ghosting energy. I think this is somebody that kind of like got really scared and afraid, and they like just disappeared because I'm getting here, this person really did not have the capacity and the way to word, the way to really say what they wanted to tell you. Okay, although they know deep down that you're someone that you could understand them, you could really hear them out, but this person is someone that they, every time they try to talk to someone, every time they went in relationships, they tried to express themselves, they were either silenced or they were the one who was ghosted. Okay, I'm getting here also, your person has been through some sort of traumatic relationships where there was a lot of fighting and arguing going on, divorce going on. Okay, but whenever they came into contact with you, that was not the case. Okay, I feel like you also are someone that you made this person feel very safe, male or female, doesn't matter. Your energy is someone that's a protector. You tend to protect your loved ones. 1111 on the timer. I feel like that you really made this person feel extremely safe, like so much safe that as if like how a child feels very safe with their parent, right? Like that kind of safety. And I am also getting here, this person constantly, like they're thinking, maybe they're trying to find ways to get over you, to forget about this connection. They're trying to busy themselves. They're trying to keep themselves very occupied about with different activities. But I feel like that this person, at the end of the day, as soon as they put their head on the pillow, you're the first person that comes to their mind. You are the first thought. You know what I'm saying? And then when they wake up in the morning, they get with their day, and all of a sudden they're wondering what you are doing. They're thinking, what are you doing? And there is a specific routine that maybe both of you shared together. Maybe you both had coffee at the same time. Maybe you did something very specific, like some sort of a ritual, I don't know, workout, gym, watching the sunset, sunrise, whatever it might have been. I feel like that this person is definitely like thinking at the same time, if you're still doing that, okay, without them, or with someone else possibly. And one of the things that I'm going to say, this person is also like wishing as if like they're wishing that you're not with nobody else. Okay. That's what I'm strongly getting here. And at the same time, they wish they could quit you. So it's kind of very contradicting here. This person also might have thought to themselves and said to themselves, okay, this is going to be very specific. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hold on, dude. Hold on one moment. It's like this person wishes that they could quit you, but also like they don't want you to be with anyone else. But also they're thinking of some sort of a comeback and a plan of how, if they were to come to you, like what would they tell you and how would they communicate with you? That's some sassy shit out there. This is complicated, man. Oh, I gotta dissect this. I gotta dismantle what is going on. This is so, oh my gosh. Their eyes, you are in their eyes. You are in their thoughts. Okay, and that specific item that they have, I think that's something very meaningful to them, very sentimental. They constantly keep staring at it. They constantly think like there is so many emotions and feelings that are associated with that item, with that whatever this person has from you, that it's like it makes them very emotional, And I feel like that in 2025 specifically, if this separation happened this year or maybe last year, I feel like it's not really that long ago for some of you. I feel like that this year has been extremely transformative for this person as well. Okay, there is something about this person realizing who they really were, okay, with. You could be someone that you are a very spiritual person, star seed, angel, on earth, like literally, you know what I'm saying? Like you're someone that you have a specific mission on this world. And it's like when they came into contact with you, they felt that it's like, it was almost as if like you were not divine. You were not like you were divine. You were not of this world. Okay. You were not someone that was just very, a usual type, you know what I mean? Like you're not someone that they can just like meet off of anywhere or hit up, and then there is a very specific energy about you that makes you stand out, okay, in a very unique way. I think the way that you carry yourself, the way that you introduce yourself to people, the way that you hold space for people is something that really says a lot about like your uniqueness, okay? And that is something that not many people are able to do, because a lot of people have different levels of consciousness and frequencies. We already talked about this, right? And I think that like high vibration and high frequency is your natural default. It's your natural like level of operation, like high vibration, high frequency. What is frequency? Frequency carries information. And sorry guys, also I think I need some air. One momento, I need some air right here. This is just, yeah. So, and with a lot of times you probably feel like you fell out of track, right? You fell out of your way. Maybe you were pulled down to certain frequencies and vibrations in the past, but you have become very quick to recalibrate your frequency and your energy. And I think that that's something that this person has observed. They're very much well aware of that. And you're someone that you left a mark on this person's heart, on their mind, okay? It's like every time they try to even think of maybe like who their future lover is going to be, is like out of all the millions, billions of people out there, they constantly like come around and think about you, okay? And maybe this person also may think like, oh, they could find somebody that could be like you, but that's not gonna happen, okay? And I'm not gonna say like, oh, like they will never find anyone, whatever. I just feel like that it's just the way that the way that you represented yourself and you took care of this person really made them realize they cannot move on from you, okay? And they wish they could quit. And years for years, I feel like this person has been really praying for someone like you. And when you came into their life, okay, everything from their past life, from their childhood, for whatever they had to deal with, is like it came to the surface. It's like you basically brought everything from the bottom of the barrel, like from the bottom of that deep depth of the well up to the surface. And that is something that this person has been recognizing, because no one else in their relationships really was that deep to really bring those things up for them. I think they have been in very superficial, in very lame relationships. So I'm saying sorry guys, I just have to say that's just what I'm feeling. No filter here in terms of that. I just gotta be very honest. I'm very honest. And I feel like that your person right now is like, even though they wish they could quit you, they just cannot, okay? It's something that they're also giving up on. That they're giving up on the idea of wanting to quit on you or to quit you in their mind, okay, and from their life. And I feel like this person is like almost like they're planning some sort of an exit from that situation that they have been put into, and they are in a labyrinth right now, okay? They feel a little bit lost. I think your person might be working certain jobs, or maybe they have a certain occupation that really is not satisfying them, and also certain people and groups of friends around them that they're really purging out. There is a major transformation happening in your person's life, and that's why also it's like they want to be reunited with you, but they know they cannot come with the same version that they used to be. So there is a purification process that's going on, and that's only going to happen when somebody really goes through this like valley of fire, when they go through this furnace, you know what I mean? And parts of that has to die. And I think that this person is someone that's also realizing what Phoenix is, rising out of the ashes, right? It's a very mystical, divinely symbol, if I may put it that way. But I feel like that's what this person is realizing, okay? And they have seen your ascension. This person has observed and watched your ascension They know how much you've leveled up. You know, a lot of things, they don't have to be said into words. Energy doesn't lie. Energetically speaking, I feel like that's something that this person has been really recognizing and feeling about you. And it's just like, it's something that's undeniable. Okay. So I want you to really take this message, okay, because this is a very specific message. It's not going to resonate with every single person. But if you're in separation and if you have been feeling, you know, I know that you're doing your own thing. I can tell, I can feel like you're really much focused on you. You're thinking about, you know, already closing 2025 very victoriously. You're setting goals. Just know that something major is going to happen. Something very unexpected. And I think that it's going to relieve these like dormant pain or agony, or what's the word for that? 1 second. It's going to relieve this you know, silence, you know, that has been happening, and you're going to be very glad that actually there was silence, because, and there was a separation, because the version of the new version of this person is going to come out. It's like, it's going to be, this person is going to be very unrecognizable. It's going to be very hard to recognize, because, I mean, in terms of like, you will not believe the things they're going to start talking about, the things they want to do with you. There's going to be so much alignment between you and this person, is because you, first of all, recalibrated yourself, your frequency, your vibration, your vision, and you have also awakened, like I said, planted a seed in this person's mind, and that's something that has sprouted and it's blooming and it's giving life. Okay, so I feel like that, you know, whatever holiday is coming up soon, you're definitely going to be spending that holiday with your person. I just want to encourage you to continue doing your thing, focusing on your healing, on your journey. And also just, you know, it's not just about the healing. It's about also enjoying the day, enjoying the moment, you know. And it's like, you're someone that you're unforgettable, and you know that, you know. And I'm going to say one more thing before I go. Why am I saying unforgettable? I feel like not only just in romantic relationships, it could be a workplace, because you work with so much, your work ethic is so like high profile, the way that you could have done some of the simplest jobs, let's say, right? But you did it with so much dignity that even your bosses, okay, the people who know you, who saw your hard work ethics, they will always speak highly of you. That's one thing. If you were with certain groups of people, friends, college, university, like, people just are very much aware. Like, when you walk into a room, you are the whole menu. You the whole menu, you the main course. So I'm saying, you are the whole table. Maybe you're not a server, and you know, but you bring a lot to the table. So I'm saying, some sassy shit out there. Like, that's why, like, the way it's your energy. It's your energy. The way that you carry yourself is something that's very unforgettable, and people will always remember in all settings, let alone in a romantic setting. So I'm saying, so, oh my goodness. So this is what I had for you. There is an airplane flying right now. Maybe airplane could be a significant meaning for some of you. I'm seeing you pilot, flight attendant, things like that. Oh, okay. So this is the message that I got, literally. I love you guys so much, and I hope that this helped and resonated, and I will see you on the next one. Keep that beautiful smile back up.